What Ahaya showed me in a vision is that we had to take this land by force in his name so they can fear it. We not sitting and waiting, and we don't have to organize because everybody not down for the cause. All of Yasharala. It's not Yasharala, man. They doing their own thing. They using these platforms for their own reasons and motives and agendas. And Ahaya is aware of that. So he don't need an army to take over nothing. He need a few or even one to stand in his name and demand and threaten to give it back. You know what I'm saying? Get off our lands. It's been a while now. We have been woke for a minute now. So we understand what needs to be done and we see what's happening to our people right now. But we sitting here waiting and watching like something different gonna happen if we don't take action. I'm about that action. That's it. All I'm about right now is putting belt to any oppressor and standing in the name of a higher, doing what I gotta do. But I'm just obedient. I'm just waiting for a few more things from higher. And in the meantime, I'm looking at my people, seeing what they doing, and I'm paying attention to them. They still doing the same stuff that I was witnessing 20 years ago. No difference. Only difference is it's a bigger platform, a bigger audience, and more people's in tune. But they feeding into that. You know what I'm saying? Rather than doing what the message is telling you to do. You know what I'm saying? They not doing the work for real. The work that they doing is what that trash, corny New Testament is telling them to do. You know what I'm saying? They setting up on the highways and they just talking to people a bunch of nonsense. Excuse me, leading people back to to the same demon that our oppressors, put to our forefront and got us leaning on. They ain't doing the highest work. The highest work is leading the people back to him and him alone and ready to stand up like Joshua, like Caleb. You get what I'm saying? And and ready to just go to war with whoever who was in the way because the highest said this land belongs to us and we gotta go take it. But don't mess with these set of people because I'm gonna let them have this. You know what I'm saying? I'm with that right there. And that's what I'm sitting back on, you know, because we got to go get this. America belongs to my people, the copper people, you know what I mean? America. And we don't understand. We think it's so far fetched that we own and run these lands. And people still talking crazy like we own blocks fighting and, and unaliving each other for it like we own it. We do. We do own it. What you talking? It's it's ours. But we don't understand that we're fighting against each other and not those who's truly oppressing us. That's what's crazy to me right now. We have enough knowledge and understanding, and we should have enough wisdom to see that we need to stop fighting each other and fight against those who are fighting against us. We outnumber them, we outsmart them, we are stronger, and we have the Almighty higher with us. All we got to do is turn to Him and be that. Because people still talking reckless because we still thinking reckless. It ain't like we carrying the attitude like, yeah, this us, this ours. You know what I'm saying? Like we fighting over here because we know this belong to us. But the truth is, we just think that kind of world, that kind of trust, not belief, that kind of trust that this is ours, and we really these chosen people, and we really have an ancient history of dominance, of kings, and of ruling, and being a just people, and being the givers and not the tail ends. Like it's so far fetched to us to where we go with the propaganda and stay slaying each other because it don't make sense. In our little puny minds, it don't make sense that nah, man, this ain't no possibility that I come from royalty, that I come from something of value, you still drinking the Kool-Aid. You still think you ain't nothing, that you ain't nothing. Like you just a scrap out here. You really a gem. You think you a scrap, but you a gem. It's so hard to think like that because they put it in your face and they taught you that you nothing, that you have no value, no purpose, no meaning, that you were created to be the tail, created to be a follower, that you have no destiny. There's no leadership in you. You have no qualities, that you come from nothing, that you don't even know who you are. You're a person from two continents. You're African American. It's crazy. That's how we think. It was embedded in us, you hear me? We inherit these lies. So it's so far fetched for us to think that we come from more, that we are more. But if we just put two and two together and start listening to the whispers that's out there, because the whispering is telling you the truth. It's letting you know what's yours and what was stolen and what's to become and what you will be holding, like the scepter is just waiting. So if you get it, listen to it, and stop being distracted by the fool, then you be like, yo, this is what we is. We coming together. We'll run this nation. We step on toes. We'll break barriers, break bones, blood is spilled. Them bullets that's flying past our babies' heads now flying past their heads. They be digging their own graves instead of us digging our own. They be digging theirs. Instead of gentrifying us, man, we gentrify them. You really letting a foreigner gentrify you, telling you this ain't your neighborhood. When that's your street, your corner, it's your land, your plot, your block, everything. Got you thinking that America's full of states, man, like California states. Nah, countries, man. Yo, we gotta get it together, man, and take this mess by force, man. If you really want change, and I ain't talking about like modern change, I'm talking about ancient, like changing of the guard to where now we start seeing what's truth and and what's fake and what's not real, right? When you start seeing this book come alive, that they're trying to tell you it's a comic book. I'm talking about not the whole Bible, only the OT. I'm putting in overtime for my God, you know, for I that'll come to life soon as you start doing the work for real, and start seeing it. It'll come to life. Like, yo, we these people, these lands belong to us. Then we have higher sovereign power who just waiting to do marvelous things for us. Put your mind and and look towards that. Look forward to that. Then you'll see ain't none of this far fetched. All of this is ours. All of it. You know what I mean? All of it is ours. All we gotta do is go get it. It's right there. All we gotta do is go get it. What's that movie? What's that movie? What's Django? He's like, man, they left that cash back there, you know what I mean? They threw the blame on me and you know, and now I'm here. But all we gotta do is go back there and get it. Bounty hunters need to hunt, get back what's ours.